Hey everybody, it's Derek from North Awakens here, bringing you our latest war recap. In this war, this was during the Family Feud, so we had some mixed members from a couple different clans, but we took on this clan M.O.B. So we'll take a look. They used most of their attacks, so we'll scroll through everything they did. But as you see, they were pretty much just a two-star um, attacking group. We'll kind of quickly scroll through what we did. We'll take a look here at some stats. As we see, we had 13 and 3 stars, 1, 2, and 1, 1, with a 93% destruction against their 82. I want to say sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm kind of coming down with something, so hopefully it won't be too bad on the video. So yeah, we'll jump into some of these attacks. First, we're gonna take a look at Ryan going at their number 3 here, and where so he's just going to get this wizard down. Let's create this funnel here for a little queen walk that's going to come up, take out the queen, and some defenses. We'll kind of fast forward that a little bit. So he drops that rage just to help take out that defensive queen there. Then his queen, that nice beefy level 34 queen, is going to move right on through and up that base. What he wants to do is this will create one part of this funnel here. He'll get moving this around as the queen gets up to the top of the base here. Excuse me. Uh, He'll start breaking off that funnel again. He's going to start coming in with his golems here. He just wants to do a stone entry, wants to get into that core where all the Inferno Towers are, the Expos, and 3 of the 4 air defenses, and pick up that third one on the way in. So just typical stuff, getting the wizards down, creating that nice and wide funnel. You see, you got a lot of value out of that queen walk, which is what I really liked in this attack, as well as how he ends up taking out the backside of the space. Just drops another rage down, wants to just get through those CC troops. Healers just switching over onto the golems, going to help them pretty quickly there. Those air defenses are hitting them, but they're going to go down pretty quick because there's a rage in that core. And we have, I believe, one. The last healer just goes down. And so then as soon as he's in this core, he's already trickling his balloons in. Great deployment on those. Was getting them in right away to get out these outside defenses that would be flanking his king and queen and remaining parts of his kill squad. So as everything's moving on up, he popped that queen's ability just to eat through some of those high HP buildings. And these loons are closing in around outside. Get some minions down and some wizards around the ring to just clear up the trash. And gets a nice and quick 3-star here. So yeah, it's just really it's good when you get you can get a lot of value out of that queen walk like that, where she takes out the defensive queen and a bunch of point defense along the way. And you had those healers to keep up the rest of it. Next, we're going to move down to P. Miller, coming in on their number 6 here. He's going to do a nice queen walk as well. So we'll speed through the CC kill. They're just going to clear up that, gets the queen down, some wizards, and we'll go. So he's going to have just the queen walk up this that left side of that base there. Wants to come in with that golem, and he's just going to beat through a wall to get his king into that defensive queen, take her out, and then he's just going to be able to start hogging the base. So as soon as that wall's starting to go down, he's starting to send some hogs in just to keep that king up just a little bit longer. And that probably saved him there. The king went down really quickly afterwards, sending those hogs as early as he did probably allowed him to get that defensive queen as he wanted to. So with 4 heals and queen taking out the outside defenses there and hogs through the middle, he's able to pretty easily, pretty generously use his heals to keep all his hogs up. In a second here, he'll kind of just place this last one they'll run into, and then he still has one left. Drops that poison, probably not in the best of spots since there's only a couple hogs there, and those skeletons weren't going to be in it that long. Um, so we'll go ahead and get that last heal out. Just a couple defenses left. The wizard's already, clearing out tons of the trash around the outside. Just has that king and those one skeleton or two beating on his hogs. And as soon as they take out that air sweeper, they'll turn around on those and take out that king. And just gets a nice clean 3-star here. I liked how he broke up the base in multiple, how he had a plan for each section of this base, depending on what he was going to do. So nice job, P. Miller. I believe this is your first time on the channel, so congratulations. Next, we're going to just drop down one to check out Commander N coming in here on number 7. And he's just going to do more of just a traditional go-ho. So he's going to get just place barbs on these outside buildings here, a couple of them. We're just kind of speed through him drawing out this CC and creating that funnel. So here comes out. The second here, he'll drop down this poison to slow in that damage coming in from that queen, the balloon, and the dragon. Should have been a little bit earlier on that. I mean, his golem got wiped out pretty quickly, especially it only being a level 2 golem. That was a lot of damage to come into it, and kind of takes out that loses that golem and those couple wizards really quickly. The queen will lock onto that dragon, take her out. The king's already taken out the queen. Is going around, also taking out the king. Gets the hogs going already. Probably didn't get a whole lot for this jump, in my opinion, but he didn't need that other spell. Easily gets done with just the 3. He's got the hogs staying as a big group in these compact bases. Exactly what you want to do, so they can all get the benefit of the heal. So we'll drop this second heal in just a second here. And just moves everything in. Puts in a couple more. I like that. Just had a couple hogs you could send in just to help with that pathing. Could have had those in just a little bit earlier just to help with that. Gets that last heal out to cover the last defenses. And with tons of wizards and everything around the funnel, it gets a nice easy 3-star. The queen is coming up and takes out that town hall. Was going to keep taking out some of those buildings in the core. The hogs will come in and help her out and just clear that out and get a good job. Nice job. And Commander, you're also new to the channel, so welcome. I believe pretty new to North Awakens, so welcome to the family. And then for the last one, we're going to take a look at Rhino coming in at 14. And this one, I knew it was going to be on here as soon as I saw it. Definitely a sucker for the holo. So just gets a couple hogs in, wants to get that CC lured out. Takes out one of the defenses. That one works fine. So we're going to, just typical stuff. A lot of dragons and loons in this. Drops that poison. We'll speed through the CC kill here. And then he's just going to start sending his hogs. So they come in right at this angle. He has the Tesla there that's going to draw them right into that core. I mean, at this time, as soon as they're in the core, I would say he was a little late on these balloons. He wants to drop his heals a little bit earlier, and then just start with these loons coming in, because they don't. You'll see these hogs. They get outside of the core here and really start taking out these outside defenses that he had targeted with balloons there. So you're not getting a whole lot of value. The goal with doing that is that you're not having to have your hogs go over all those spaces where spring traps can be and giant bombs or anything like that. But either way, they get the job done. Tons of loons, tons of wizards. Was clearing up the space. It does take a little bit of time because balloons are so painfully slow. But they'll turn to that corner, drop their bomb, and take out everything. So awesome job, Rhino. And a good job to everybody here at North Awakens, including our guest members who came in while we were at the Family Feud.